I swear I've never seen anything like this before. Alex Eala just dropped an F-bomb at the US Open, and the crowd went absolutely wild.
This is second wind. Good close there, just did not back down.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr.
Alex Eala stunned the tennis world with her US Open debut, toppling world number 14, Clara Towson, and captured Filipino fans' hearts, partly thanks to a hilarious, unforgettable moment caught on camera.
Eala.
And let me tell you, this wasn't just any win. Alex Eala didn't stroll into the court and casually take a match. She made history. According to me, the weight of this moment hits harder when you realize she's more. In March of this year, 2025, at the Miami Open, Alex Eala was on fire. I mean, the girl went deep into the semifinals, taking down 3 Grand Slam champions along the way. That run announced to the world, she's not just some prodigy who flashes occasionally, she's a serious contender. Her confidence, her timing, her willingness to push herself mentally and physically, all of that led to this US Open moment. So walking into the Arthur Ashe Stadium, it wasn't just a debut. It was the weight of history on her shoulders. Every serve, every swing, every sprint mattered. And folks, she didn't just carry herself. She carried an entire nation's hopes right onto the court. And here's where it gets even more intense. Alex Eala wasn't just playing any opponent. She was up against world number 14, Clara Towson from Denmark. Let me tell you, Towson was in serious form this year. She made it to the Dubai final. Forward, the match turned into a roller coaster that nobody could forget. The first set, Alex came out swinging, confident, fearless. She took it 6-3, making it clear she wasn't intimidated. The crowd could feel it. Every forehand, every backhand, the energy in the stadium was electric. You could almost hear the collective Filipino heartbeat from halfway across the world. But then Towson retaliated. In the second set, she clinched at 6-2, reminding everyone why she's world number 14. The tension started creeping in. You could see 10 points of pure nerve-shredding intensity. Every swing could have been the end. Every serve mattered. Fans were on the edge of their seats, shouting, holding their breath. And Alex, she thrived in it. That's when the magic, and yes, the viral F-bomb moment, would eventually come, sealing her place in history.
To be able to integrate myself into the WTA circuit more and to be able to handle myself better on court.
Alex Eala.
Just when it seemed over, a twist flipped everything. Alex Eala was down 1-5 in the deciding set. Towson was serving for the match, and honestly, most players might have mentally checked out right there, but not Alex. According to me, this is where you truly see the heart of a champion. She fought point by point, clawing her way back, pushing her physical and emotional limits. You could see it in her eyes. Every serve, every swing, every sprint across the court screamed determination. And the crowd? Oh, they were electric. The US Open website described them as highly partisan. And let me tell you, it felt like a sea of energy carrying her forward. Every break, every rally, and every small win in that set was amplified by cheers, shouts, and the palpable tension in the air. By the seventh game, Alex broke Towson's serve, and suddenly the impossible felt within reach. The stage was set for something truly unforgettable. And then, it happened. And here's where it got crazy. In the ninth game of the third set, Alex hits a volley I ever caught on camera was in a Grand Slam. Pinoy na Pinoy ka nga, Alex. Linguistics experts weighed in too. Dr. Lacandupil Caparanga Garcia explained that Filipino profanity isn't just anger. It's an outburst of feeling in high-pressure situations. According to him, even mothers yell it in frustration, and it's a natural way to release tension. Watching Alex smile while mouthing the word, that wasn't rage, that was pure relief, joy, and intensity all rolled into one.
I really feel like this is second wind. Good close.
Off the cuff and totally real, with no filter whatsoever. Yeah, she grew up in this bougie, super sporty family, but right then, that was just Alex. No fancy pedigree, just a person getting hit with every emotion at once. And we got front row seats, a punch of humor, that did that just happen? Energy, and all the realness you could want, crammed into one electric moment on the Grand Slam stage. Unforgettable.
She's just feeding off this energy.
Eala's family is basically the Avengers of sports. Her mom, Riza, snagged a bronze in the 100-meter backstroke way back at the '85 SEA Games. Her brother, Miko, dude was repping Penn State on the tennis squad. And hilarious all at once. From an epic comeback to a viral F-bomb, she showed grit, humor, and heart. Pinoys everywhere celebrated her win, and we can't wait to see what she does next. Like, share, and subscribe for more.